What's your problem? Huh?
I'm ready to go.
Where we going?
Mama and Daddy's going to look at cabins. Bubba's going to his mama because he is like 30 minutes. He's done in the car ride. Like that's about all. That's his max. 30 minutes.
He ain't much on car rides.
Yeah, he ain't much on traveling yet. He ain't about that life.
Yeah, as y'all know, you see me post a picture on social media a few weeks ago, about a month ago. We're getting our land cleared. Well, you know, a while back we said we was going to do the whole shed to house conversion thing. Well, we're going to London to look at these Amish cabins, which is basically the same thing, but they're built a lot better. They're built to code.
Where are you going this way for?
I'm not. I'm just pulling out on the road.
No, you were going that way.
I don't know. I was heading to London. I forgot we got to drop the turkey off because he can't handle car rides. So we're going to London to look at these Amish cabins.
See, he's already over this car ride, and it just started.
Just got in it. Like, it's just started. So we're going to look at these Amish cabins. They're 14 by 40s, but they're 2 stories, and they're full 2 stories. And we've got the idea of maybe putting 2 of them together and making a bigger house, but start out with 1 because, you know, for a year, we're not going to need a huge place, but we want to be on our own property. We want to get some chickens and, you know, start a garden, get back in touch with nature. And I feel this is the best approach for us to do that. I think this is going to be a good thing. So guys, stick with us. We're getting ready to drop Colton off. We'll get back with you when we're in London and show you what we're working with. You like that one, huh?
Yeah, but it's until the
It's pretty nice there. I like the little dormers. Yeah, this one's big, ain't it? Yeah, you see, we finally made it, of course. Thought we was gonna take each other out on the way. Ooh, I like this one.
Savage cabin. It's cold.
I like that door.
Oh, it's hot here.
Oh God, it is, ain't it?
Wow, it's hot here. Oh my God, Jesus.
A little tight right here though, because they made that porch. But I mean, the 14,
Yeah,
you can tell.
4 foot, they shouldn't have done that.
Jeremy, you can tell the 14's actually not a small space. Not as small as we was thinking.
Oh my God.
But these are definitely on centers to actually, they're made right.
Yeah. Is this 14 foot wide?
Yeah, it's a 14. It's a 14 by 40. But
now where did you see that?
not on the corner out here.
Oh.
But see, they took some of the square footage out of the thing with the little porch. No, I don't know about this one. This one's kind of nice.
Yeah.
It's big too. Actually, it's a 42.
What?
This one.
Yeah, I like this one.
I think all they have is 40s. That's like that one over there is a 40. Somebody's looking at it. We might ought to snatch that one up before they get it. And it's got the spray foam, probably electric. No, we won't have as much to do to that one. Yeah, this is a 40.
Oh, that's pretty big.
I told you.
Yeah, but you gotta think,
Now-
once you get
now wait.
everything in them.
Okay, but wait, I want you to think. 2 of these.
Yeah.
You're talking about some big square footage.
That one
I'm
too.
beginning to think this is doable.
Yeah.
Ain't you?
That definitely. That
That one too, yeah. That one's already framed out. We could actually take one of the rooms
too.
out to make it a little bigger.
That one. Somebody's already went through and spent money on the spray foam and everything.
All right, so we come back down here to Wildcat. They was closed where we was at. One similar to this is actually one we're looking at because it's actually 2-story. I'd say this one's been sitting here a while. I think it's just a display though. Get out. Daggone though, that is spacious up there. Yeah, we could do the kitchen and everything under here. Bathroom, living space, and when we got 2 of them attached, you're talking about a major, much more square footage.
No, this cannot be 40 foot.
And then I can definitely straight stand up here.
Yeah, but there's no way this is 40 foot long.
No, it don't seem like it, does it? I like the little covered porch, though. Oh no, let's go in here and talk to them and see what they say. And then I'm ready to go eat, get something to eat. Dude, I think we have a meatloaf problem.
We have a meatloaf problem. You guys, these corn muffins are bomb.
But they don't even know where we're at.
We're at Cracker Barrel. We've got turkey, some of the cutest little rainbows. They light up too.
Just smack the bottom of them. Even though they're like 500 times too big for him right now.
He'll be able to wear them by this winter.
I doubt it.
But they light up. I had to get them. I had to.
All right, I'm eating.
Okay.
All right, so we was on our way back. We are going to go this route, and we're seriously thinking about the 14 by 40 two-story one. But then we was driving through, and we was almost to the house, and we seen this place on the side of the road. They're closed right now. Their gate's shut. But you know what? What are you going to mess with here? I seen one that really caught my eye. Little mama didn't want to walk, so I'm gonna FaceTime her, and then I'm gonna get the number and actually call them and talk to them. But this thing is amazing, and it really fits the bill for what we want. Right there, look at that thing. It's basically the same, but it's, check this out. It's got a double loft. And I mean, y'all can see, look at this, how much room there is from my head. I can't even reach and touch the ceiling close. Look at this. It's got 2 bedrooms upstairs. Now look, it's got a catwalk.
You're upstairs, okay.
That goes across to the other side.
Okay.
It's a 14 by 40. This is what we could have had with that other one, but you didn't want to come with. But that's a 14 by 40.
How low are the ceilings on you there?
Oh, they're not. I can barely look. I can touch them when, you know, flat-footed, so it's probably about 8 foot. It's just like the other one, but this is the actual 40 foot. This is the first time I've tried to use this mount in this car. I know y'all probably getting mostly rear view mirror, but it's a work in progress.
So bring it down some.
Well, if I bring it down, I can't angle it back no more for some reason. I don't like that mount. I gotta figure out something else.
That ain't got a thing with bringing it down. It's wide lens. Sean, be real.
What are you talking about, this?
No! Oh, God bless his heart. Bless his heart.
Well, you
He
said...
done broke the whole thing, y'all.
You said bring it down. I bring it down, you go no.
Pull the camera down. Just, never mind. Never mind.
If I do, it's gonna be pointing at the floor.
It's too hard. Just forget it.
Anyway, y'all can see us, I'm sure, even if you are seeing the mirror, you're still seeing us.
Bless his heart.
So we're on our way back home. I want to get the building. Like the one they had was actually a 14 by 30, but they can get you the
14 by 40 is as big as they can do it.
Which is big as our couch. Like our couch is that extra 10 foot. So with what we saw, that would be our living space beyond our living room, because our couch is a 10 by 10. So that'll leave us room to put the entertainment center and everything on that section that we didn't see. And then the rest could be for a dining room, a desk, kitchen, you know, bathroom and kitchen in the same area. I Like, I like it.
I think he forgets how small of a space that is. Once you fill it up, definitely.
It'll be cozy. Like, here's my whole outlook on things. I'm tired of setting my life inside. Like, my spring, summer, and fall, here lately we've spent inside, and it, like, I don't know, I don't want to.
Oh, I've been pregnant this summer though, and the heat was just not working out with my nausea. So I stayed inside mostly this summer.
Well, I'm talking next summer. Like, I want Colton to be able to get outside and enjoy it. You know,
There ain't gonna be no stopping him from getting outside next summer. If he's gonna go outside.
And that's why I'm ready to get over there to get it. So we've got a buddy. He's coming to clear the property within the next, like, last time I talked to him, he said next week he was coming over. He's been busy. The rain has kind of threw everything off.
Well, there's supposed to be 3 dry days, so
we need them.
Yeah, the ground has been soaked.
As soon as we get the property cleared, like, we're making a move on this.
Yeah, we looked at a few different ones at a couple different places, and we're just gonna kind of let him get the property done, talk about it, think about it, and then make our decision.
I just know I'm not going to get a double wide or nothing like that, because I don't want this big, humongous mortgage.
Look, do you all ever seriously sit back and think how terrifying a 30-year mortgage is? Like, that terrifies me. I got to work half of my life to pay for a house. Half my life.
Well, it's like, we went and looked at, when we was looking at double wides, we found one. We was like, okay, cool. And it was like, what, 35,000?
Yeah.
Well, by the time they put all their hidden cost and all this in it, we was going to pay over $100,000 for this house.
Well, it's just financing, and if you ain't got a hefty down payment.
Yeah, I was like, man, this can't be.
What scares me is 30 years. Sean's already 40. So he'd be 70 by the time we got it paid off. I mean, that's crazy. It's crazy.
What I like,
and it's our fault. We got started way late. Had we bought a house in our 20s, it wouldn't be that way. But still, in my 20s, a 30-year mortgage would have been like, what? It's crazy. Well, you don't know what's going to happen in 30 years. I mean,
I know what's going to happen right now. I'm going to put duct tape over your mouth.
Think about it.
Here's my thing. We have the funds literally to do this shed to house conversion literally in a matter of months. And it'd be paid for. Paid for.
Well, it's more cabin.
Yeah, well, it's a cabin. It's built to code.
It's not a shed. Now, they do have their regular sheds, but that's not what this is. It's like you said, it's built to code. So it's I don't know how to say it.
It's a cabin.
I don't know where I'm going with this.
Still, I mean, we bought it from a shed company, but it is a built to code cabin, so it can actually be titled, I guess, as a house. I don't know. All you gotta do is put it on footers or whatnot. I don't know. Put it on a block foundation. You know, if we get this one done and we like it and we want that extra room, we buy another one. We attach them corner to corner, and in that corner build a 14 by 14 extra size room, and then a deck in the middle of that.
We have a boy and a girl that we're gonna have to. Okay?
Well, you've done it, got the boy adjusted to sleeping in the bed with us.
Yeah, but the older he gets, he's gonna need his own space.
Well, of course, but that's what I'm saying. We have a little bit of time right now. We can do this, it'll work, and it's feasible. And we're not going to be paying 30 years for something. And I think it'd be cool to do. I just think this would be something really cool to do. Because we make it what we want.
We're not worried about what's cool to do. Like, this is what we're going to be living in.
That's what I'm saying. It'd be cool to build our own house, to do it ourselves. Put them pregnancy hormones to bed right now. I can already feel them. I smell them. I smell them. It's got this, when she gets this pregnancy flare up, it's got this sulfur smell.
Bullshit. I can get pretty evil sometimes right now. Like, I can't even stand myself. And I kind of do feel bad for Sean. Like, at the end of the day, I'm like, God, I was so grouchy. you can't, your hormone, you don't even realize you can't control it. You're mad at something, you don't even know why, that's how it is, that's it. And then you're over it eventually because you start feeling better.
Oh, I can't even remember what she got mad at me for the other day. It was literally something uncontrollable, like the sun went down 5 minutes early. I mean, it was just one of them situations like it was uncontrollable. Oh, my mother called twice in a row.
No, 4.
And I got it.
She called. I just got Colton to sleep. Like, he just fell asleep. And every time the phone, he'd go. And I was like, oh my God. And he hadn't napped all day. He was so grouchy.
And I was out checking the mail.
And then it done it again. And here
I went to get you some pop from the gas station and I left my phone laying there. And I come back in.
And it rang and rang and rang and rang. And Colton's like jerking. I'm like, oh my God, he's going to wake up.
I walk in the door and she's like, your mom has been calling for an hour.
No, I told him, this is what Sean, put your phone on silent when you're charging it because he leaves it right by my ear.
I just had put my phone on charge. But
far enough away that I've got Colton asleep and I can't move to turn it off.
Okay, rewind this story a little bit. I put my phone on charge. I sit down. Megan says, I have no pop. Give me pop now. So I get up quietly and I go out the door. And I was not worried about my phone because a demon was telling me she needed pop. So I go out the door to get pop. Forgot about my phone.
I've been pretty vicious.
I was running.
You guys, with Colton, my hormones did not I was good with Bubba.
Oh, you're not with this one.
With her, like, I've had super horrible nausea, puke in my guts up for days at a time. Point, my eyes are so blurry they feel like they're gonna pop out of my head. My hormones are up and down, up and down. With Colton, I was pretty steady flow. I was just normal me. With her, that's what I told Sean. I said, she is going to be our crypt. Like,
I'm borderline of calling a priest and having an exorcism done sometimes. Little mama will say, I need you to go somewhere, and I'm quietly in my head going,
listen, that's why when I go get my hair and stuff done, I turn my ringer off. I don't even want to talk to you.
You know what's funny? I turned mine off too because I'm afraid you're going to call and say, is Colton asleep? Are you changing his diaper?
I really have been mean some days, I tell you. I couldn't even stand myself. Like, I tell Sean, I'm like, I'm going to take a nap. I'd go upstairs, lay down in the bed, shut the door, try to just chill for a minute, turn my phone off. Then I turned my phone back on. I was like, God, I can't sleep. I got up and like, I can't sleep. Screw it. I don't know. I was a disaster.
The other day, Fuzz come over to work and he come downstairs and he's like, dude, what's the matter with her? And I said, what do you mean? He said, if looks could kill, you'd be calling the morgue to get my body out of this house.
Oh, God.
He's like, I was scared. He said, I was literally thinking about just turning around and going back outside.
Oh, man.
He said, she didn't say nothing to me. It was the worst part. He said, I just felt her. He's like, I was like, hi. And she's like, looked at me. And he said, I just kind of walked out of the room and go downstairs. And he said, I could feel her eyes on me.
He's like, full of it. Bull crap.
All right, let's go get to Bubba's. I miss him.
I miss my baby.
Somebody is played out.
Yep.
He is filthy too. God almighty, he is dirty. I'm gonna give him a hard way to go today.
Yeah. But more like he gave her a hard way to go.
Oh, I know.
And she just had to let him go.
We called and he was flipping out. I want him a little frog in the claw machine at the grocery.
Yeah.
You better be gentle.
We hit a bump log on. He said, hey, mama.
Yeah, but he went right back out.